renounce the ownership. They renounce the ownership. There's no one controlling it. That means that literally it's on the blockchain. Everything can be proven. And we're going to show that to you today, that when this launched, they did everything they said they were going to do. And that's the definition of integrity, transparency, and authenticity. And that gets me excited. So thank you guys again for being here. Again, my name is Adam Russell. I've been in the blockchain space since 2016. We've had the opportunity, both Mo and myself and many of us, we've had the opportunity to see many different projects over the years. We've seen incredible success stories. Those of you that are in the crypto industry have seen the rocket ship of Bitcoin, the rocket ship of Ethereum, but also there was projects such as Hex, which is a pulse chain. Pulse chain did over 25,000x. Pulse chain was a unique project that was put out there by Richard Hart. You have Wonderland Time. Wonderland Time did, believe it or not, at the time when Olympus DAO, it did over 100,000x. Now, when you look at this platform, we're going to give you a couple of key points. Number one, there's 0 tokens. There was no pre-sale. Everything I'm going to show you today was completely done from the platform. It's all launched from the blockchain. The percentages of where the money is going, whether it be the Solana reserve, the transactions that are burned to make it deflationary, that means it goes down in value, creates that scarcity, is all transparent. It's all in blockchain. And here's the key, guys. There's a limited amount of tokens. 88,888,888. I know that when they built this platform, we have kind of a matrix theme, and that was because we want to give the power back to the people and realize that this is giving you the ability to truly see from the beginning how this platform can be different. And what makes it different is it's running 24/7, 7 days a week. And what's excited is if you look at most platforms out there, you've got a back office, you've got to log in, you've got people that are the third party controlling. This is all handled and managed by the code. 24/7, 7 days a week, no KYC. You have instant execution. So when it says it's going to do something, it immediately does it. You have transparent records. There's fully third-party audits we're going to show you today. Now that's exciting to know that everything that we're going to show you, documentation beats conversation. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. And there's no admin control. They've given up ownership. So really, the code owns this. Even if everything got shut down in regards to the front end, the code doesn't stop. The code is always going to be there. And when you look at a matrix system, this is a hybrid matrix model. It allows you to both be able to participate in active income. Active income, that means this is income that you get paid on a daily basis, but it also allows you to get paid passive income where you can stake and get rewards for just being part of the model. And there's no hardware, no mining rigs, none of that. There's nothing that you have to worry about. So how do you make money in the platform? You make money because we have broken it down very, very simple. 4 ways that you make money. You guys can take a look at the PDF, go deep into some of the details, but we're going to do a highlight and kind of go over really what gets all of us excited is the fact that you'd be able to come early on a platform that allows not only active income, but spillover. Some of you guys have already experienced it. We had some incredible testimonials just in the first 24 hours. The volume, the amount of excitement across the board is infectious. It's literally global. Around the world, 24 hours a day, we're going to be running Zoom calls in different every 8-hour shifts. I'll be doing a lot of those presentations. And they'll also have the opportunity, of course, to be able to take advantage of the appreciation, no guarantees of future income, but the appreciation of the token because it's part of an incredible ecosystem. And then on the staking, right? When you buy a package, a part of it's going to stake, and you get to get some staking rewards. And how does that work? Real simple. When you get a package, which you're basically buying a digital asset, that's a slot. And that slot has a lockup period, and then you earn for just putting it aside. That's what an APY is, annual percentage yield. And the longer that or the bigger slot you get, the less time that it's locked, the earlier slot you get, or the less amount of the slot, the lesser reward. So as an example, at the longest time is $25 is the first slot, is a full year, and is 90% APY. All the way to the top slot, which is 125 days, it's a shorter time frame, and it's at 370%. But the key, And what makes it most important is that we're literally not able to touch any of those tokens for a minimum of 125 days. Only the tokens that buy and burn on the market can anybody touch. Now, you can come from wherever you're at, whether you're at the $25 level and you're somewhere in a country that $25 is a lot of money, or you're somewhere where 102,000 is a lot of money, or maybe 102,000 is not a lot of money. You literally have the ability to start wherever you're at. Those slots that I showed you, one slot, one's 25. As you can see, it doubles, right? So each slot, it doubles in the value 2, 3, 4, etc., all the way up. And the part about it that really most people get involved in these platforms, that sharing is truly caring, right? We wanted to give you an incentive for sharing. So what do? We just say, hey, as you share this with somebody, not only are we going to give you commissions, which we're going to go over in a second, but we're also going to boost your APY. We're going to give you 30 days where you get an additional booster of 10% on the platform. Now let's talk about what got many of the people really fired up is the token. And we're going to go in some details to show you that the token is live. Okay, I want to show you guys that this actually is live. XSYNERGY XSYN is on DEX tools. They have renounced ownership, and the tokenomics, everything is running like clockwork. I want to say I'm truly impressed with the tech team that put this together, because literally it's really pretty gone flawless, and knock on wood, it's gone really well. And I will say this, that whenever you look at tokenomics, those of you guys don't know what that means, it's just where the tokens went to when they were released. Notice no team tokens. There was nobody actually pre-sold any of these tokens. Every token that goes into the market is coming from the platform. They dedicated different tokens for different reasons. Of course, you have 20% for liquidity when they go on the major exchanges, and for the DEX liquidity, you have security audits, third party, which they're already started paying for, making that happen. Make sure that they validate it third party. That's very important. They have an emergency buy and burn in case the price really drops dramatically because of a black swan event. They have a reserve for that. Marketing and launch is super important. As you can see, we have world-class marketing launch, right? We have very rare do you see a platform get started from day one. Day one, it has world-class top-level branding on their videos, right? The Matrix name's incredible. They have incredible PDFs. They have multiple languages around the world to literally be able to appeal and help anybody be able to understand it anywhere in the world, which is amazing from day one. Most of the time, it's many months later before they have this level of quality. The multiplier, the 10% multiplier for the vault, and of course the staking rewards, all of that's included in the tokenomics. And here's the part that most of you guys have already gotten involved with. Literally, there's two different matrices running. There's Synergy 1 and Synergy 2. If you had $100 as an example, this is a breakdown of let's say package 3 is $100. $30 or 30% would go to put you into one matrix. $30 will go into Synergy 2, put you in the next matrix. $25 goes into the vault for your X Synergy. 10% goes into the Solana reserve, and then 5% goes to buyback and burn. And when you look at the breakdown, it's really simple, guys. X Synergy 1 is all your personal. It's your front line. The first two commissionable payouts go straight to you, right into your wallet. And literally, the contract tells you, okay, look, we're going to pay a commission immediately, and it's in your wallet. Those of you guys that have been involved from the launch have already gotten paid incredible amounts of money just because you were early and you were able to see the vision. And you can see the first wallet and the second wallet. You have one and you got two. And then the third position goes back up and it recycles you back into the system. Now, X Synergy 2, and that's more passive, right? And then that's personal. Now, this is when you're building a team. The value of building a team, which we truly believe is important, is that you have your first two, they get passed back up. So your slots 1 and 2 get passed back up. The commissionable amount goes back up to the people that brought you in and considered your upline or the person above you. Slots 3, 4, and 5, they are going paid directly to you. Those are yours. 3, 4, and 5 right to your wallet. And then the last slot, it literally is going to go back in and reinvest you and put you back into the cycle. And it reopens it again. So when you look in your back office, you'll see there'll be like 2 arrows going this way, which is recycle. Every time you fill the matrix, it'll just say 1 and then 2 and then 3. Some people have seen their matrices recycle multiple times already, and they've just launched. And it keeps refilling and going around a cycle. It's a money generating machine, which is really incredible the way that that was designed. This is truly a hybrid model, guys. It's truly a hybrid model because they took the best of platforms that did billions of dollars in sales, onboarded millions of people into this industry, into the crypto industry, and they give you the opportunity to add a token that we're going to go over to in detail with the success of just getting started on that, as well as a hybrid staking model all into one platform. So it is truly revolutionary the way they did this. You guys can take time to take a look at this, but just understand that Synergy 1 is anything you do personal. It has the ability for you to literally get involved, get your feet wet. That's going to be there regardless. Synergy 2 is when you really want to build a team and you want to put people into a platform and build. Part of the ecosystem is the key. Plugging into the ecosystem so you can have mass duplication. And how do you get started? It's really simple, guys. You take, when anything, something gets started, you want to use the most popular wallets. Of course, they chose MetaMask and Trust Wallet. Other third-party decentralized application wallets just confirm when the devs that they're supported. You can do this on a browser or a mobile. They use the Polygon network. They could use multiple networks, but you use Polygon. The way you get started, there'll be some getting started videos just so you understand. You need a little bit of USDT, Polygon. USDT comes in different formats such as Ethereum and Binance, etc. But in this case, it's the Polygon. It's solid, it's proven, it's been around a long time. It runs with a very, very low gas fee. And of course, all you have to do is just go to xsynergy.io. The person's going to send you the link that invited you, and you just connect your wallet, follow the instructions, just click in, agree to the terms and conditions, and you're locked in and ready to make money. I mean, it's really that simple. And I encourage you guys, of course, to make sure you check the disclaimer. Understand, guys, this is, the advisors and the people that came into this platform. There's no guarantee of future results. Obviously, we want to make sure you understand this is not an investment contract. All the key points is that this is a digital asset that you're buying, and it is used for educational purposes, etc. And I want you guys to really just take the second and read this and understand this. But while I'm letting you do that, I'm going to go set us up so you can see absolutely how incredible the actual launch was of the platform. So we wanted to get through and understand that we're going to be doing these opportunity meetings on a regular basis. For those that are brand new, congratulations on being here and taking the first step to take a look at something that could change your life. In the meantime, we are going to get into what we have going on here. So just give me 1 second, guys. I'm so excited about where this is going and what has happened. And I think you will be too. I really do. I really do think you guys are going to be excited about this. So what you can see is number one, and first and foremost, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to stop for 1 second. Then we're going to reshare. 1 sec, guys. Here we go. Okay, I hope you guys can see my screen. Now this, when you just go to xsynergy.io and you just click on get started or register, you're going to come to this screen where you would normally connect a wallet. And in this particular case, what we're doing is taking a look at how incredible the results have been, guys. Think about this. It's only 24 hours. Over $200,000 rewards have already been paid out on a decentralized platform. That's unheard of. Almost $46,000, almost $47,000 been paid out in 24 hours in commissions and rewards on the platform. There's 186 new members in the last 24 hours, and there's already 540 people on the platform already, guys. Think about that. That's a brand new launch on a decentralized platform. Now, take a look at this. This is the DEX tools. This is the live contract for the real token. And as you guys can see over here, those of you guys who have never been to DEX tools, you can check inside of the group team chats. You can get the real information for the real contract. This is the real contract address to show the real results of what's going on. Over a $90 million market cap. You can see they've done over 400, literally almost 400% in the first 24 hours. You have over 2,000 holders on the platform. I mean, that's crazy insane, right? Now, They actually had, don't take our word for it. Like I said, documentation beats conversation. You just click on audit, and these are third-party companies that did audits. Go Plus is a huge one, Quick Intel. We're going to click on Go Plus. You can see here everything in regards to checking to make sure, number one, that it's been fully verified on chain. There's no proxy, no minting functions. That means it can't increase. There's no back doors on it. My background was actually cybersecurity, both in the regular space and the blockchain space for many years. And to see this from day one just gets me excited because you don't have an opportunity for a rug pull. There's no slow burn rug pull can happen. None of that can happen because it's literally, if you look on the right here, you see this? It says current owner address. See that? That's what they call a burn address. That means they gave up ownership. See that? The 0000000. No one owns this anymore. This is owned by code. Everything has been taken care of. See, no hidden owner. There is no owner. There's no external risk that's found on the platform. And what I did find is this, is that this platform has everything that you would ever want, and it's all decentralized. Even when you sign up, it is decentralized. And what amazed me is when I actually saw, even you can even go to Quick Intel, you can go to any one of these platforms, and you can go look, and you can see even they have done checks third party to see the value of everything that we're doing. Most of the people that get involved in these platforms don't really understand a lot of this technical stuff. But why do we share this with you? We share this with you so you know that everything and anything that we say that's happening, it can be verified. I also want you guys to know that you can check this on the chain. I don't want to get too technical, but you can check and literally see that every single transaction that happens is going exactly where it says it happens from the code. That means that there's a smart contract. That's the governing code. It literally tells it what to do. So when the money actually comes into the system, as it showed on that platform, the money goes exactly where it's supposed to go automatically. There's no one in the back doing accounting. It literally goes where it's got to go. So it's a trustless system, which is that's the part that gets me so excited. We've built and been involved in multiple decentralized platforms. There was DeFi 1.0, 2.0, now DeFi 3.0, and that's what we're in right now. We're in a platform that really, truly has never been done before. And the fact that it's already went from 20 cents to $1 in a very short period of time, no financial advice, there's no guarantee of future income. Understand that, and very important, wherever you are in this world, just make sure that you check your regulatory sanctions on where you're located to see if you are able or not able to be involved in the platform. Know that that's all provided in the disclaimers, and realize that when you get involved in something this early, you must be the leaders of the pioneers. You're really at the very beginning. There'll be three, again, those of you that were late to the Zoom, there'll be three of these. Every 8 hours, there's going to be one of these Zooms live, and they will get better and better and better. I've been presenting for about, I don't know, maybe 20 plus years, probably 30 years. I don't want to age myself, but I'm in my 50s, going on 30, and I want to live forever. But the key is that the contract that you see here will live forever. It will outlive you, And I will say this, that when somebody gets involved in a platform that is this exciting, you definitely want to have the opportunity to hear from others on how the kind of success that they're receiving, they've been having. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stop my sharing for 1 second here, and I'm going to turn this back over to Sam or Mo. In this case, I think I'm going to turn it back over to Mo. Just give me 1 sec, guys. And that way we can hear from some of the incredible testimonials. Just give me 1 sec, guys. There's so many people on here. It's hard for me to find the people. This is incredible.
Yeah, Mr. Adam, we can hear you. Go ahead.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to share my screen back over to you.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for your handle, and I'm not finding it. Let's see.
We can share the screen. Anybody can share. If you want, I can share. If you want, you can share.
Oh, okay? So I'm just going to turn it back. I'm just going to turn it back over to you, so you can talk about the incredible testimonials of what's going on. And I truly appreciate the opportunity to share with everyone here, what's really got me excited about this. And of course, we're going to be doing these opportunity meetings on a regular basis. So back to you, Sam.
So people can see here. I like to share the screen over there. They can see everything. This is the token price. They can see there are 2,000 holders here, and they have $90 million market cap. And this token is like less than 24 hours. It's up 392%. So what is the best part? Nobody has the token. Only the way to get the token, they have to come to the our platform, and then they can get the token. Rest of the things they can check on blockchain about. This is token contract, which is renounced, and they can see the transaction every second it's going on, and all this transfer transaction, like anybody can go and check. So this is the token contract of XSYNERGY. So 1 day ago they created this, and rest of the thing you can go and check all these third-party contracts over there, like audit report, anything people like, they can check. So I think everything is okay. Even the Go Plus is a third party. You can check here. You don't have any kind of risk, no attention. Everything is done. Contract owner is on nil address, and platform is working as smooth, and it's very young. So I think for everyone, it's like a very big opportunity. For me, especially, like I never worked such kind of platform. So this is going to be very massive and powerful. So you explain everything, and I think a couple of days later, or maybe tomorrow, they can go to back office training and understand about how the system works. We can explain them. Mr. Adam.
Absolutely, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, and around the world, again, we say, your time and your attention is the key. And today, wherever you're calling in from around the world, we want you to know that unlike a lot of projects that launch, this one has had an absolutely flawless launch. The